whatever, you know?
Yeah. Just woke up. I ain't feeling your side.
That said that the United States are the ones who blew up the pipeline.
The UN security.
I think we talked about that on the show, but they didn't. It was all like hearsay. But even to this day, still, even after that article, I think it was a New York Times article, I want to say, they're still saying that it was like it's pretty much hearsay, that it may not be true. But what I said even way back then was that, they would definitely do an investigation on this, and the fact that nothing has come out about it as far as the U.S. saying, yeah, for sure, we know this is what happened to the pipeline. That's the whole story right there, because so much time has gone by. How come they don't know what happened? That tells me they know what happened and they just don't want to say. Let me play this.
The council had a meeting yesterday. Governor spoke. He is a former member of the CIA, and he testified in support of Seymour Hersh's article on the United States bombing Nord Stream pipeline. If it is proven that the United States bombed the Nord Stream 2 pipeline, as has been asserted by Seymour Hersh and his article, will you call for the United States to acknowledge and admit that that was an act of war against Germany and Russia? And I'm asking this because this may be the only way to prevent the rest of us from being killed in a thermonuclear war. And I don't want to be fried. Don't you think the media should be reporting on whether or not this is true? And don't you think you should be inquiring into whether or not this is true?
Well, thank you for the question. One, I've got no information to suggest that the United States was involved in bombing the Nord Stream pipeline.
Because you weren't briefed on it.
Sir, you got your chance to ask a question.
You weren't given information because he explicitly says you weren't briefed on it. Shouldn't you inquire?
So here's what I'll say about, I think, President Biden's leadership generally as it relates to the Ukraine and Russia.
We committed an act of war. What are you doing to respond to that? We have to hold Biden accountable. Listen, you're from Brooklyn, right? You know when to call bullshit when you see it. So do I. This is bullshit right now. And I see what's happening right now. That does not silence me.
So,
you can hear me right now. I want you to say something of bombing, because we're all going to die from a nuclear war right now unless you stop it and you at least put and inquire into whether or not it's true. This war in Ukraine is going to leave us all dead. So what are you going to do? Because you need to inquire. I'm a New Yorker too.
Here's what I'll say.
Say it.
We're going to continue to stand with the Ukrainian people.
That's fucking bullshit. Do not do that. You will end us all
in
dead.
this war against
We
Vladimir
need
Putin.
peace. We need talks.
Because
Why are
it's
you
not
sabotaging
just-
talks?
it's
Do
not
not put
just
your
a
hands
battle
on me.
between
We need
Ukraine
peace talks.
and
I am
Russia.
not take this.
It's a
We need
battle
peace talks.
It's a
You
battle
are leaving.
between
Listen.
democracy
Did you even read the
and
allegations?
autocracy. It's a
No.
battle between
How
truth
about
and
accountability?
propaganda.
Not
And it's a
airheadedness.
battle between
Okay. How
tyranny
about
and
bridges, not
freedom.
bombs?
And democracy,
Okay. How about
truth, and
conversation,
freedom will
not
prevail. And the
cremation?
United States is going to help make sure
Diplomacy,
that happens.
not destruction. How about that?
I
Hello?
want to ask
How
you to
about it?
join me
You
for a round of
goddamn
applause.
airhead, you're gonna kill us all.
Thank you.
I don't want to die in a goddamn nuclear war, and
We
nobody
certainly appreciate freedom
does.
of
Yeah, man. It is scary times that we live in. And it's like that guy had some fair questions. It's like, how come y'all, hey, what the hell actually happened with that? Do I have another clip on that?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? KCE, King Chaka.
Yes.